Alright, hi everyone. It's time for another pattern focus. We're going to do this one. X. Nobody's done this one yet. This is interesting. Okay. So it looks like first thing we do is do some random circles. No? Yeah. So it's a circle, central circle with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 around the outside, and we can expand it. But start with that. And then from each circle, starting in the middle, looks like we make an X to that circle. And then we connect the circles together with another X. And then in the middle, put a little bit of striping and some shading. And then the sample shows it like this one's got, it goes to that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, but this one's only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it looks like you can do your shapes however you want, just sort of organically. I'm gonna try that, see what happens. Stick that up there, put that over here. Pull up my pants because my belt's not doing its thing. That seems to be the problem with standing at the standing desk, is that you lose your pants. Okay. Give myself a little border to remind me not to get too close to the edge. Only because I don't like it close to the edge. If you like your artwork going right up to the edge of your paper, you don't need to do a border. It's fine. That's just my personal preference. Excuse me for just a second. I need to take a drink of water. Okay. Now, I am going to start here on start like that. I'm not very good at this, clearly. Something like that, I think. And then something in that nature. just gonna draw some more circles and just keep connecting things with circles and see what happens. There's some loud noises happening outside. Okay, let's just do that. What the heck. We'll just see what happens. Let's do this one. Oop. See, I'm not very good at this. This apparently isn't my forte. I'm way off with my lines, but... Oh, fudge. It's on the wrong side of the circle. There's no X happening there. I need to have a circle here. Well, poo. Poo, 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 poo. Let's just be... This should be easy, but somehow it's not. I don't really know. Don't know what I'm doing. Just kind of playing. I really don't know what I'm doing here. You're just gonna come along for the ride, I guess. I'm going this way, maybe. That's all right. Okay, that makes an interesting shape. I like how in the sample she actually used this negative shape to put another shape inside. I think that's kind of cool. Don't think I'm going to put the little stripes. That'll make it too busy, but I think I am going to aura this shape. Whatever it turns out to be. Just to give it some interest, we'll give that a go. Something like that. I like that look. Even though those are real wonky. I like it anyway. Okay, let's do a question. Have you read 50 Shades of Grey? If so, what did you think? The answer to that is no. I would have nothing to do with that. Do you crack your knuckles occasionally? Have you accidentally text messaged someone something you were supposed to be sending to your special someone? Have you ever accidentally text messaged someone something you were supposed to be sending to your special someone? Blech. That's a mouthful, isn't it? Have I accidentally sent a text message to someone when I thought I was messaging my husband? No. No, I have not done that. Now, have I ever been in a group text message and made an answer that probably was not politically correct for the situation? Not necessarily politically correct, that's just the wrong. Meaning, if there was a group chat text and I didn't realize it was a group text, I may have answered inappropriately to the group, thinking that it was one particular person. So I might have answered in a more familial way. But since I never send anything via a text message that my grandmother couldn't see, not that my grandma's still alive, but that, you know what I mean. I never send anything via text that I wouldn't want anybody to see if they somehow got a hold of my phone. So yeah, there's nothing in my text messages that you could totally open my phone at any time and read my texts, and none of them would interest you in the least. That's what I'm trying to say. They mostly say things like, what do I need to buy at Home Depot? Or do you need milk? That's usually or will you be home for dinner? Or here's a link for that such and such you asked for. But that's usually my text messages. They're not all that overly exciting. Now I'm going to leave it just like that. I was going to color or embellish or do something different with this, but I think maybe I'll make one side thick of this. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, so I'm going to make it, if I'm holding it this way, I'm going to make the lines on my left thicker. Left and bottom, I think. Left and bottom? Yeah. Okay. Something like that. Oh, that makes it really cool, doesn't it? I like that. Gives it a depth and a dimension that it didn't have before. It's trash day. Oop. A little big there. All right. Oh, that looks much better. And now I can shade, and that will make it interesting. What was this called? This was called X's or X? Just X. I want to see what that looks like. Yeah, okay, that's what I want to do. Opposite of my dark line, I want to put my shading. I need to do a question because have you ever created a fake profile to creep on someone? No. No, I have not. I have created a fake profile to use as a gaming profile so that my regular box does not end up full of game crap. I log on if I want to play games into a quote-unquote fake profile. It's still me, but rather than using my first name, I used my middle name, or vice versa. Rather than using my middle name, I use my first name. So it's still me. And if anybody knew me, they would know it was me. But I've never pretended to be someone else to creep on them. All right, interesting questions. Which is your weakness, cookies or pastries? Oh, cookies. For sure, cookies. We have one lady at church who makes these really good peanut butter cookies. Even though we're going to go out to lunch after church, I always have to have one of her cookies. They're so good. Okay, there we go. End of today's drawing. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to try really hard to get all of these drawings done in the next 2 days so that I have a couple of days off before I go back to work. We'll see. I don't know if that's going to happen, but give it a go. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye-bye.